Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be a Yuri versus USA game on dry heat, and I'm Yuri. So this game I'm going to NG Eats off, so he can't engineer eat me. It's like a new setting that they have where you can't kill engineers. But I think brutes might still be able to. I haven't really tested it yet because I didn't want to lane the person I was playing against in some of the other games I was playing. So here we go. I'm gonna scout with these gats. I want to get a make sure he doesn't. He's trying to steal my oils every game with like Yuri sometimes. A lot of players they think they could just bully Yuri's oils with the IFV engineer. And like I'm sneaking up in his oil in the upper right. I doubt that he even sees it because he's distracted trying to protect his miners. And then he actually does see it, but he couldn't get a pillbox up in time. He didn't notice it fast enough, I guess. So I got the a fast raider, fast magnetron, and one miner. Immediately go to his oil, to his gems, and he got off. And I actually got his oil in the upper right. So I killed his sniper. He's trying to snipe me, but I guess he's distracted because I'm doing multiple things, so he didn't get his, or maybe he didn't see that gat. But either way, I killed his sniper and his IFV. I'm gonna put another miner up here. I know you need at least 2 miners to make a lab. Sometimes you can make a miner on 2, but like I like 3 is usually safer for any team really. 2 miner tech, yeah, you could do that. You could do it versus Soviet, but I think it's a little bit risky. I like to go 3 miner tech versus Soviet, even no 2 miner tech. You basically almost hitting 0. It's kind of hard to do. Yeah, it's a good strategy though. I should make a video of doing it. Like you basically spend absolutely all your money and make 4 planes with allies, and that's how you could beat Soviet and Yuri. With just 2 miners and then make a fast battle lab. So here comes a magnetron trying to sneak up. He's trying to harass me with those snipers, but I don't know why he's doing it because I'm just killing his IFV and he's not really protecting. Because he's more worried about his miners, and then I was like, uh-oh. I definitely don't want to fight my Gatlings versus his Grizzly tanks, but I could if I got lashes in, I could actually do okay with lasher tanks and stuff. But and my miners are helping me out. Notice I'm near my miners, so it's a little bit hard for him to get on them. Yeah, like your slave miners actually protect your tanks a little bit. Now I was thinking like I always wanted to try to drop that miner on the other miner, but that's like super hard to do, so I couldn't do it. I almost had to land perfectly for that to happen. Now I noticed he's making robot tanks, and notice I got mastermind, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to make too many masterminds since he's making robot tanks, or I could lose the game because masterminds do absolutely nothing versus robot tanks. That's the reason why you have robot tanks. But the weakness of robot tanks is they could go the power could go offline if he loses electric. So robot tanks are a risk, and sometimes to counter that, either you makes 2 robot facilities, robot centers, or you can make extra electric. I think it's more common for the good ally players to make 2 robot centers, especially when I start getting psychic dominator, so I can't dominate him, and then all his robot tanks will be offline. So I actually messed him up with things, but I'm overloaded, so I tried to go near those pillboxes. So these pillboxes would kill on units, but didn't kill them all though. Now I'm harassing the living crap out of him with discs. Notice I'm making mass discs. I have 2 options. I could make lashers, or I could make discs or something else. So I just decided to make discs, and he's actually fighting back. So if he didn't fight back right there, I would have just won the game. So this guy knows how to fight back. He's making his Guardian Giant IVs. He actually needs to get one engineer and start repairing some of the damaged ones. But I think he's going to when he gets a chance, because I'm trying to kill his miners immediately. Not gonna give him like a minute to repair. Now notice if I get enough discs, I could actually kill everything, including his air defense. And now I wanted them to put that 1 disc back to have they regenerate slowly, just like apocalypse tanks. So I have to I could have 1 disc in my base and have it healed. And he's two Guardian GIs IFVs per disc is the best way to kill discs. He doesn't have quite that, but he has enough to like shoot them all down if I mess up. Now these brutes are gonna have to defend us miners because he's pounding on their miners. Look, I got his robot tanks offline with just one disc. I got a sneaky disc, and my brutes actually killed him. So it's looking good for me, and that's one of the weaknesses of robot tanks. I noticed this is a small map, so if I just have one random disc, it drains power. On a big map like Country Swing or like Malibu Cliffs, you can't do that versus Yuri. I mean, versus USA, you can't. I mean, it's hard to do. If you have one to sneak up, like the allies is gonna shoot it down well before it gets to the base. And this you can sneak. So yeah, this is a little bit hard for the allies. I think Yuri has an advantage on this map because of magnetrons and the fact that I could just drain his power like that. But I think he shouldn't be trying to make too many robot tanks on this map. I don't think on this map works that way, but he's actually just trying it. I mean, like you have not a lot of people have tried it, so I mean it's a good try. I mean, this guy knows how to defend. I mean he's not a noob. Look at him. He's got all his air defenses. I noticed I got almost pure discs and like 1-2 masterminds. That's the way I'm playing. Pure disc, 1-2 masterminds, and then just brutes. I see no Navy SEALs, so no reason not to attack with brutes. No Navy SEALs or Tanyas. So I would just like if he built. Now he's starting to make Mirage. That's what good players do. They start to make Mirage after the robot tanks don't win the game. So he's starting to make some Mirage. Now I realized okay, so this guy looks like he has everything defended. So I had to look for something else to attack. And I see some miners down here that are just mining alone. I could either kick him off the or delay him making money, or you could just like try to kill the miners, kill his base, try to get what I can. But you always got to remember that see, I just went right in. I wasn't afraid that time. No, I decided to kill his own IAV since I have a mind control before the might get overloaded or he gets him back. And then I realized, oh my god, I got an elite IAV. So the elite IAV, I'm gonna harass living crap on him. And I realized that these 2 GIs are gonna stop that brute in the corner that I was sneaking up on his oil with. So I'm just gonna kill him with this. This thing has so much speed, the elite IAV, that it could just kill everything. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes a Mirage tank. So you have like 2 or 3 about 3 Mirage tanks to kill it easily if it gets close to them. But the IAV has so much speed. I call it a terrorizer. It just terrorizes everything. It has so much speed you could just hit and run, hit and run. It's basically like the best elite unit in the game. Best most dramatic upgraded. There's just no other unit that starts off with like just an anti-air or just like a mediocre unit, and then it just turns into like the strongest unit in the game. Just about. If like there was one allied team that had an elite IAV as a special, that would be the best allied team. I'm telling you. Even if it costed 1,500, I'd pay 1,500, 2,000 for that thing. But you got to get the 2 kills, obviously. But if it was a special elite IAV, 1,500 bucks, that'd be a really, really good special. So anyway. Yeah, I got miners all over the place. He's got some miners, but I think he has less because I was like hurting his miners. Now my money's not super high yet. I'm gonna get my oil, mutate. I think about mutating my brutes, and I was like, alright, why not? Because I could always just make better units like Gatling tanks and magnetrons and brutes. I know my engineer's about to get my oil that he stole a while ago. So notice he's damaged, so I gotta now that he's starting to make more Mirage tanks, I gotta start to make more masterminds. And it's really hard. You can't just like go in and just attack him like straight up because like you're gonna run into his pillbox and his Mirage tanks are gonna blast everything. So it's like takes a little bit of a you can't really hit him at the strong point. It takes a little bit of a time to like kind of like look for a weakness kind of sometimes. But I'm not really looking for a weakness. I'm doing 2 things. I'm looking for a weakness and I'm waiting until I get magnetrons. A couple of magnetrons to kill him with. because he couldn't lift up his he could lift up all his units, especially his Mirage tanks. But now he wants to do a split. Oh, like, oh my god, should I go after the split? Or should I just base trade? Or just go for his minus? And you're not supposed to go low power like that, like I did. But sometimes it's just like, it's just a bad habit. Now look at, I got a, yeah, mind controlling him. He shouldn't have went there. It's not, I don't know, he was trying to harass and I just basically caught him. Those robot tanks can't do too much late game when I got like so many different types of units, especially discs. So I think he's going to just quit, and that's a good game. He lost most of his stuff right there. Good game.